Hello.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Extreme. My name is Zach.
My name is Joey.
And this is a podcast where we play through video game soundtracks.
Yeah, that's right.
Nailed it that time, didn't I?
You did. That was
Fuck
right
yeah.
through it.
That felt so right.
It was right. It's correct in all
I
forms.
feel like I earned a cookie or something. It only took me, 15 episodes to get it right? 16 episodes? Which episode are we on?
I think this is 15.
Okay, 15. 15 episodes. Then I'll get it right in another 15 too.
Yeah, episode 30, guys.
Yeah, just await that one and I'll just nail it perfectly.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. All right. But we're here with another amazing episode and look into Megaman X3.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be, right off the top here, a bit of a shorter episode again. I know you guys are upset with us, even though you don't say anything when we do shorter episodes. I'm upset that we get to do shorter episodes, but sometimes schedules just don't jive, and the real world is a bitch.
Just gotta listen to it more often, then. You get to listen to it twice.
Yeah, just put us on repeat, and then keep listening and 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 listening and... Okay, I fixed myself. Don't worry, we're all good. But yeah. Sorry about that, guys. So this is going to be a bit shorter than normal, but hopefully just as entertaining.
More entertaining. It's compact.
Exactly. We're compacting our jokes and our goof-em-ups.
Oh, yeah.
But, so, Joe, just to refresh my memory, and you know what I'm going to ask.
I know what you're going to ask.
You know what I'm going to ask. So, what did you have for dinner last night?
Spaghetti!
Oh, shit, he nails it!
Yes!
Fucking damn it. I thought I had you with that one.
You thought I was going to say Blizzard Buffalo.
I kind of did, which would have been hilarious. Oh, man. But what did we actually beat last time? Because I think Blizzard Buffalo was 2 episodes ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
We did the intro stage.
Yeah. We went past that and
did Blizzard Buffalo.
Yep, we beat that.
Okay. So then last episode...
We did Tunnel Rhino.
Tunnel Rhino, yes.
Yeah, and Neon Tiger.
Yeah.
That's right. There we go. So, yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, I really like those. Okay. I tolerated those stages.
We had some good Guns N' Roses talk.
Yeah, I really miss the Guns N' Roses. Oh, well. I mean, not every stage can be filled with Slash.
Or can it?
It could. Maybe. Well, we'll see. I guess that'll be up to your opinion. So with
what
that,
are we doing today here?
I guess we'll what we're working on today. We just needed to get through Toxic Seahorse today.
Toxic Seahorse, yeah.
Yeah. So it seemed like a nice next choice, mainly because I just randomly picked, and he's the one that came up.
Cool.
So there we go, Toxic Seahorse.
All right, should we jump into it?
I don't know. It sounds polluted.
Okay,
let's wade carefully.
Dip our feet into it.
But not too much, because you might get some kind of weird deformation. Or a 7th toe.
Yeah, maybe. Could be a convenient one. Maybe you get, powers.
Maybe you get, web feet.
Yeah.
Mega feet. Alright, let's just jump into it.
Alright, here we go.
Yes.
Idiot.
Oh, are we starting?
Okay.
Hey guys,
Hey,
welcome back.
it's Extreme.
It is the Extreme
We just did Toxic Seahorse.
that we did. And Joey, what do you think about this stage?
I liked it. I had a good time.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty dang good.
Let's start with a little description of Toxic Seahorse that I got off of YouTube.
Yeah, so for those and for our listeners here, we are privy to new information courtesy of YouTube, where everything is right all the time, always.
Yeah, of course.
And are learning a little bit more about these bosses, considering the game itself won't tell us. So, Joe, take it away.
How would anyone know then? Like, where does the story come out?
I don't know. That is potentially buried away in instruction manuals that have long since decomposed.
Yeah, could be some good antique.
Mm-hmm. So, Joey, tell me a little bit about Toxic Seahorse.
So Toxic Seahorse is a maverick that planned to pollute the water supply in order to endanger all the humans, apparently.
I guess that kind of makes sense with his location and his name. And
It seems like the most logical thing.
yeah, it seems like that makes sense. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm curious to now know. Maybe we'll go back and see what the other bosses have to say, if anything important.
Yeah.
But I am curious to know. So
Yeah.
if we hear of anything or read anything,
We get that info.
yeah, or if it catches our fancy, or if it's just kind of stupid, we might just not talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's interesting. I guess it makes more sense why he's located at a dam.
Yeah.
Which we are actually going to find out later in the stage. Which I just kind of spoiled, but whatever.
Well, the stage is called the Wastewater Dam.
It's called the Wastewater Dam?
Yeah, apparently. It doesn't say that in the game.
God, what? Where was all this information?
I know.
It would have been really great if it was like on something like, oh, I don't know, a stage select screen? Like where I could see the information of the upcoming stage?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Okay. Enough of that. I've talked enough about that. Let's just move through Toxic
We have to
Seahorse.
mention it every episode to, like, get the feeling out.
Yeah. Exactly. I gotta
Gotta hit it home.
It's like going to your therapist and just kind of hammering that out each time.
Yeah.
Each time it feels a little bit better to say because you're accepting it on a different level.
Exactly.
But let's just dive into this. So,
Yeah.
In the beginning here, talk quickly about the music.
Yeah, it's pretty hardcore.
Yeah, I think you and I have a bit of a difference in terms of what we think this music could really be.
Yeah.
So I want you to go first and
Well, I think,
talk about it.
it sounds like Guns N' Roses again.
Yeah?
I think you could just hear Axl Rose singing on top of this. It'd be like a sweet Guns N' Roses song.
I could see that. It's like got that fast pace, heavy on the synth guitar kind of
Yeah.
thing. That I could see Slash kind of ringing that out.
Yeah. And what did you say?
So I thought it kind of sounded like the backbeat to a really heavy rap song, like something
yeah.
that like DMX would be singing,
Yeah.
and then just like heavy drop vocals, like really intense beats. So I could see like this being put to like a rap song or something.
I could see that.
So, again, let us know what you guys think. Do you think maybe more rockadelic or more hardcore hip hop?
Yeah, let's have a vote.
Yeah, that'd be cool, actually.
Yeah.
Let us know in an email or comments or whatever.
Yeah, comment.
But let's move along. Let's not beg. We're
Yeah.
not beggars. We actually are beggars, but whatever. I really do like the music, regardless of what you classify it
Yeah,
as.
it's pretty awesome.
So we start here in the sewers with a lot
Yes.
of blinking lights and running sewage, which
Yep.
is gross on so many levels.
I'm glad that Megaman has like a suit. Probably blocks that shit.
Most of it. I mean, you can't block the shit that comes on his face, though.
Maybe he has a mask, like a
You think he has
plastic
like a sewage
screen.
visor?
Maybe.
He just lowers his sewage visor and it's just like Nope, not having any of this
It should be an
today.
upgrade. Visor.
Megaman, I know you're gonna go into the sewers at one point. First off, how the fuck I know that? Don't ask, bro. Secondly, you're gonna need this sewage visor, because that shit's gross as fuck.
It could be like a thing if you like start playing this level and you get hurt by going into the sewage water. It's like, how am I supposed to do this level?
I
And
mean,
then
yeah, it makes sense. It's called, it's like Toxic Seahorse.
yeah,
And if all the water is being contaminated, that would make sense.
mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, it would suck,
yeah,
because you're dying everywhere then.
yeah, and you couldn't possibly do the level.
I mean, you could. They would just need to be a little more generous with health drops.
Yeah,
Or, like, places that there aren't a lot of sewage.
yeah,
So, anyway, enough on our tangent. That would be a
Yes.
cool thing, but they didn't do it, so
No.
never mind. We're moving on.
moving on.
Some quick notable enemies right here in the beginning. Not sure what to call this guy, but I called him Shoulder Pad Robot because he has giant shoulder pads.
All right,
Either that or he looks like gigantic food canisters attached to his shoulders.
nice. I
Yeah.
saw the orb copters, I called them.
Yeah, like the fire orb copters.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't quite know what they were.
those are cool though. They're different from like any other enemy.
Yeah, it's like weird. It's shaped like a pill. It shoots
Yeah.
fire out on each end. It's kind of encapsulated in this ring. It spins, and it's like a gyroscope. Like, it seems like such a weird design for an
Yeah.
enemy, but it's very cool and unique.
Yeah, I liked it.
I mean, I agree. I appreciate that kind of thought into the enemy design, considering they just kind of recycle the same enemy with the fucking head cannon in almost every fucking stage.
Everything is a headcanon.
Like,
So,
everything has a fucking head cannon and just shoots an arcing cannonball shot, and it's just, ugh. Come on. Think of something
Yeah.
more like this fire pill orb
Yeah.
thing.
that was cool.
That was cool. So then we move on a little bit, and
Yeah.
I want to just make a special note. I like this attention to detail of them actually putting sound effects and visual effects of you going through the sewage.
Yeah,
Like, they actually show
That's
like a
good.
splashing animation,
yeah,
and like when you go through and when you actually touch the water, it actually sounds like you're splashing in the water,
yeah.
which is great. I love that.
That's
Fucking
good.
great attention to detail, you guys.
That's all you need.
That's all I want.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for me personally, it's the details that kind of make these games even better than they could be.
Yeah,
So, I'm a big fan of that. As we move along through, we climb the sewage tower to get
yeah.
a heart tank.
Do that.
Yeah, fuck yeah, we're doing pretty good towards our overall completion goal.
Yeah.
Fuck right. All right.
I find that the air dash is super useful in this level.
Especially considering it's very vertical, a lot of verticality
Yeah,
in these
exactly.
areas, so you could use that upward leg upgrade
Yeah,
to
that
kind
too.
of maneuver, which is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Then as we move through here, get to a mini boss. First mini boss was your first encounter with the, I don't know what to call them. I'm going to call them Doppler mercenaries.
Okay.
The
Cool.
Doppler scenaries.
Doppler scenaries. Dopplenaries.
The Dopplenaries from Doppeltown.
You always gotta put that in there.
Yeah, that should
From
be on
Doppeltown.
should be on their business card. We're the Dopplenaries from Doppeltown.
Doppel.
I need Doppelmen. All right, so we fight Bit. We fought Bit.
Yeah.
And Bit has a couple different moves, similar to Agile, kinda, in X2. He mainly uses a sword to attack you. So he has these air slashes, but an accompaniment with that, he has a homing shots and restraining light lassos, I guess I'd call them.
All right.
Or I don't know, like restraining circles, some shit. I don't know. Somebody more creative than me come up with a name.
Light lassos.
Light lassos. There we go. I like the alliteration.
Or lasso lasers.
light lasso lasers? Nice. Okay. But, so his fight's pretty straightforward. He'll kind of alternate between homing shots or use lassos. But his air slashes are a bit weird. He kind of just jumps straight in the air, and then wherever you happen to be as he's coming down is where he'll stop and move across. So if you just kind of jump in the air when he's coming down, he'll stop at the apex of your jump. As you're coming down, he's going to miss you, and then you can just shoot him.
Nice.
So you can kind of just goad him into stopping wherever you want. So...
classic Megaman.
Yeah, so, you know what? I didn't know what I expected. But, there we go. And when he's about to die, he kind of doubles his shots in desperation. So he'll throw 2 lassos or 2 homing shots.
Oh.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Real original. But Bit's taken down. He does say some flavored text, but again, for some reason, the text in my game moved way too fast, and I couldn't actually catch some of it.
So weird.
I think saying something to the effect of, "Oh, your power level is crazy. How could it be this crazy? Bye." And then just kind of woo, and like runs away. Kind of apparates off screen.
Nice.
Yeah. So there we go. We took down Bit. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck Bit.
Fuck Bit. He's a bit of a drag.
Bit of a drag. Okay. Oh man, I think the viewers will retroactively slap us for these puns.
I hope they do.
So as you keep going through here, I ran into another one of those pads, which
yeah.
well,
Don't know
not yet.
what it is.
Not quite yet. We'll probably have to come back and do some. At the end of all these stages, we'll probably have to do one episode just running through, like a quick one where we run through all the things that we missed. Just because we don't know too much about it and we don't want to really fuck it up.
Yeah.
Especially considering we want to make sure we get the coolest shit.
Yeah, and like a good first look at the game, you know?
Yeah, and we're not stuck in the 90s anymore. There's FAQs everywhere online that can help us out.
Yeah.
And I am not below looking at them. I mean, I'm not above looking at them. I am very much below looking at them. But then as we continue on here, we go underwater.
Underwater.
Where do...
Under the sea.
Damn it. I was going to say that. Down where it's wetter.
Yep. Everything's equal.
And down where they have really not that much.
Now, they've got spike tank enemies.
Yeah, so I called them Teenage Spiked Robot Turtles. Teenage Spiked Robot Turtles. I don't think it has the same ring, but close enough.
Similar.
Yeah.
They kind of look Bowser-y.
They kind of do. A little Bowser-ish. They got the spikediness. Yeah. But as you go through here, there's just these guys there. In the background, though, I want to make a quick note. Because the background, in my opinion, is more interesting than the foreground in this area.
The whole level, I think.
Yeah, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, there are points...
Actually, the whole game so far, I found.
is the background is more interesting to look at.
Yeah.
So, specifically for this part here, there are gigantic seahorse-shaped towers in the background.
Yes.
Now,
purple ones.
I'm curious why they are there. What do they serve? What purpose are they there for?
Maybe they are toxic tubes.
That could
for polluted.
No,
toxins.
that's a good idea. Maybe it is the fact that they're releasing some kind of toxin into the water.
Yeah. That could be their mechanism.
Yeah, and they do have gigantic tendrils coming out of the face. Maybe that's where they release the poison.
Yeah.
So that's actually feasible. Okay, I'll go with that. I was just gonna say, I think just the designers of Mega Man X have a bit of a passion, or would love to make a Mega Man X game that's completely underwater. because a lot of the times in all the underwater levels up till now, like in Bubble Crab and Launch Octopus, they put a lot of effort into the background detail of those stages.
They do like water stages.
Yeah, like specifically in Bubble Crab is the most relevant amalgam I'm thinking of here. They also had gigantic buildings in the background. So I don't know if they're really big fans of Atlantis or the concept of it, but I'm wondering if that was just because they're big fans of the mythology of Atlantis, or they just fucking like gigantic underwater buildings.
Or maybe they think that the future, everything will be underwater.
Or maybe, okay, theory time, maybe that's old world underneath the water.
Yeah.
Maybe this is post
Earth.
Post Earth, where all the polar ice caps have fully melted and we're all underwater now.
Exactly.
And now we have created new land masses to live on top of the old world.
Totally.
What the fuck, dude? Did we just come up with a conspiracy theory?
Yo, it's the future, man.
Holy shit. Guys, we just came up with a crazy conspiracy that probably 1 million people on YouTube came up with before us. Can you believe it?
Can you believe it?
Oh, man. But that actually could be feasible and maybe some alternate reality.
Could be. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm interested
I believe it in this universe.
Yeah, I'm interested in
Megaman.
exploring that maybe at a different time, but we're on a bit of a time crunch, so let's keep going. As we said, the foreground is really not that interesting, with turtles, a gigantic fan, which I assume the fan is blocking something off, because why else would it be there?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Unless it's trying to force you into going to that little stupid spiked area. Which
that could be true. Spikes on the ceiling.
Yeah,
So mean.
I mean, yeah, it could be meaner. It could be that X2 fight with Sergei's. Okay? Anything is better than that. Anything. Like, this is tame compared to that.
Yeah.
So, we get through here. I'll need to check back on those fans, because I actually do think my gamer instincts are telling me something is hidden there, but I can't quite get it. So maybe I'll check that out later after this episode.
Gotta be something.
Yeah, my gamer instincts are going crazy. After that, though, we get to another mini boss, which I don't quite know the name of.
Do mini bosses have names?
Some of them do. I bet they do. I mean, the boss at the end of the initial stage had a name. I mean, in the end of Megaman games, they all run through the names, and they gave like Thunder Slimer in X1.
You're right. Okay, cool.
So they must have some name.
Probably.
Otherwise, I like to call this thing a viral infection, because it literally looks like every depiction that you've seen in a textbook of a virus.
It totally does.
Like with the crystallized head and the weird slender body and the tendrils and like, ugh.
Yeah.
I hate it. Looks gross.
Also reminiscent of Launch Octopus, as you said.
Yeah, like with its undulating tentacles, and it shoots missiles, and
I kind of expected it to do like a
spinning underwater tornado.
Yeah, exactly.
I was waiting for that too, but no. Apparently, it'll just drop mines.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they took the tentacle engine from X1 and put it into this boss just for this viral infection. Which is apparently weak to ice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I guess I've just been trying out weapons on everything, so seem to take it out the quickest.
Good info.
Yeah, for those of you who are not in the know, there you go. Now you're in the know.
Whoa.
So here we go, continuing on. Like we mentioned before, we are actually at a dam.
Damn,
it looks good, right?
Damn good.
Damn it. Like, we're going to get so much hate on these stupid puns. But yeah, we're at what was the name of the dam again?
Wastewater Dam.
The Wastewater Dam. So we are seeing the front of the wastewater dam.
Yeah, I think it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, they put a lot of effort into making it look pretty nice.
Yeah.
It looks like a Hoover Dam-ish kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very nice. I really got to give props to the background artists for this game because fucking great job, guys. I'm so proud of you. You really put a ton of effort.
Waterfall, running water, good stuff.
Yeah, you guys put so much fucking effort into stuff like that. It probably wasn't even too much effort, but just fuck yeah. It's the little things, man. It's the little things.
Yeah.
Then you keep going on here, and then you fall into a fucking spike pit.
You fall into a spike pit.
A fucking spike pit. Just there. Like, if you're not paying attention, there's just a spike pit. You fall into it and die. To be fair, there's a little ledge outcropping that you could land on.
You have to, like, know that it's there, though.
Otherwise, you could just angle yourself into a fucking death pit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did. And fucking died. And it sucked. I had no indication that was coming. Anyway, I'm not salty about that.
Nah.
Not even that. No, I'm good.
I think it was funny.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you just had to redo the whole level.
Yeah, it's totally fun. I had to redo the entire level and go through all that shit again. It's no problem. No problem.
No problem.
Anyway, Toxic Seahorse.
We're there.
We're there. Did we forget anything, though, before we can move on here?
Not really.
Okay, so let's move on then.
Cool.
So feel free to start it off. I just need to take a drink of water.
Alright, so Toxic Seahorse. He's apparently weak against the Frost Shield.
Mm-hmm. Apparently everything in this stage is weak against Frost Shield.
Yeah, that's good theme, I guess.
Mm-hmm. At least it's a standard throughout the stage, yeah. Like it. Consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Quick thing I noticed as the boss came in, he kind of did a little weird, like...
Dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote, like, giggity neck movements. But it reminds me of,
Yes.
I forgot his name from Family Guy. You know who I'm talking about?
Quagmire.
Quagmire. He reminds me of Quagmire.
Yeah.
He does that, like, giggity. And I was like, huh, okay. Really excited to fight me.
Yeah.
A little too excited. Maybe back it up.
He has, like, two necks, or, like, a neck and a tail.
Yeah, so I'm like, is that actually a tail? Or is he just excited to see us? I hope it's a tail. This game's not... This game's ready to eat for everyone, Joey. Okay. But as we go on, as we have this fight, like Joey said, he's weak to ice.
Mm-hmm.
So he kind of gets locked into this pattern where if you keep hitting him, he'll freeze for a second and then jump in the air, and you can just freeze him again. He'll just keep jumping in the air. After you freeze him,
Frost Shield.
right into the Frost Shield. So that's probably one of the easiest fights we've had.
Yeah.
Out of courtesy to the boss to have him show me what he does, he shoots acid burst bubbles, and that's all I saw.
Yeah.
After that,
seems like all he does.
That's all. After all that, I just wanted to finish him off quickly enough, and there we go. We took down Toxic Seahorse.
Oh yeah. What did we get?
We got his acid burst weapon.
Oh.
Which actually seems pretty cool.
Nice.
And it seems like it'd be really convenient against metallic enemies.
Ooh.
I mean, we are shooting straight acid at them. I feel like that would do some damage.
Nice.
But yes, the acid burst. The first bubble-based weapon that actually makes fucking sense.
True.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, there we go. We took down Toxic Seahorse.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I like the level overall.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I'd say it was one of the nicer stages that we've been through so far, but granted, we're only halfway through.
Yeah.
So we have a whole nother half to go through, and let's see if the trend's more towards the good or the bad.
Oh, yeah, we'll see.
I am still crossing my fingers for the good.
You gotta.
I gotta. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be a bitter man. And I refuse to let Megaman X be my downfall.
No.
I'm reserving that for when shit goes really off the rails and they actually have no ideas anymore.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think we've run out of time.
Yeah, sorry if this episode was so short, guys.
Again, our apologies. So
soon we'll do a super long episode.
Yeah, we'll try and make up for it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do like 3 stages in one if we can.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, so we'll see if we can do that. Hopefully, maybe next week.
Yeah.
We'll try and plan this out a little bit better.
Yeah.
But until the next week, I wanted to say thank you guys for listening, as always. We're always glad to have you here. If you have any comments, questions, criticisms, concerns, ways that we can make this show better, more entertaining for you guys. Do you want us to do funny voices or some shit? We can do that. I can do funny voices all day.
I can do funny voices.
I do funny voices at work, and then my boss is like, "Zach, what are you doing? You should be working on that report." And then I say, "I don't know, maybe you should do that report." And then
does every funny voice just sound like this? Or?
And then I run away with my hands in the air, screaming, "Woo!" And then she just waits for me to come back and says, "I don't even know what to do with you." Anyway.
That sounds like a good work life.
Yeah, it's fun. Anyway, so thanks again for listening. We'll be back next week.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully with a longer episode, but until then, Joe, did we forget anything?
Just that we should write this down.
Should absolutely write down where we left off so we don't forget for next time.
Should not forget.
Absolutely. So thank you guys for listening, and don't forget to write it down.
Peace.